What's up, YouTube? Well, got some rare parts. Super rare for these cars. See this? This is an ECU for our cars. Yep. This ECU right here is a plug and play that was offered by KFX Racing. Boost. Plug and play straight into ECU, right into a Megasquirt. DB9 connector. I got a DB9 to USB coming from Megasquirt. This is like a proper, basically, standalone ECU. Tuner Studios is what it runs off of. Really good company, been around for a long time, Megasquirt. These are really rare, like I said. I think these were offered back in maybe 2005. Not many out there. I doubt if you guys will ever find one. What I thought about doing, if anybody's interested, is I could go pull a bunch of these ECUs. And I could make this wiring diagram. Again. And we could all have upgraded to like the EV3, which would be the one I would really like to go to. A really good standalone. Or you could go with the V1, you know, your standard, or your 2, whatever you want to go to. But this in here, we can advance timing, retard timing, fuel, 2-step, inlet air you can watch, your temperature. I mean, tons and tons and tons of shit with a Megasquirt can be done with it. Way better than them shitty ass fucking AEM FICs. I got one myself, but I never liked the damn things and still hate them. But they work, though, guys, and they work. But for $400, one of them costs $400. I mean, you can get a Megasquirt, like even one that just does fuel and timing, right? That's all you need anyway. If you even just have one that does fuel and timing and stuff, well, we need ones that does like. Well, when you buy one of these, you gotta make sure it's for like our cam sensors and all that kind of stuff. I have the pinouts and I got like everything for like the AEM FIC to hook one up, and the betas too. If you guys ever need one, like a pinout to do it. I think it's we use a Hall cam and a mag crank or something like that. So you have to have that right too when you order a Megasquirt. If anybody's interested, I'll get the information for that, because I'm probably going to end up getting a V3 here eventually. But I thought about getting some of these ECUs and maybe making some plug and plays for people. I mean, obviously it can't be dirt cheap. ECUs ain't dirt cheap, and then you got all this wiring to come in here and do it. But I'm afraid I'm probably the only one that's really serious about boosting these RDs or Hondas period anymore. Hyundai Tiburon's really died. And they never really took off to begin with because of cheap ass owners. Sad. I mean, hell, even I had to go to a Honda just so have some easier parts and have a little bit of relief. Even that thing's causing the pain in the ass too, though, huh? But the good thing about Honda is you can just, if you need it or dream it up, you can buy it. Honda, you can't do that. Which I like about Honda is it's unique. That's more my thing. But even me, you know, you get fed up with trying to find everything. You know, it takes you years to find it. I got the most rare parts I know of. Supercharger, the air rams, the R sides. What I need to find, I like to find, is a set of 272 Shark cams. And there's two other things that were. Well, there's one other thing that's super rare. They made like 3 of them. I know a guy that has one. I'm not gonna say his name in case, because I know some of you guys got to be on the Hyundai groups, and I'm not trying to fucking give this guy's name out. Everybody be trying to hit this guy up, because I know he's on one of them. He's got some super rare ass parts. He's got cams. The cams I want. I'm not even gonna tell you what the other super rare part is. Because I'm trying to get it off of him. I haven't talked to him for a little while. I mean, it took me a year to get that supercharger off of him. You know, he eventually left me have that, and he never had a air ram, so I ended up having to trade him my air ram. That's why I got rid of that. But I got a supercharger out of it. You know, like I said, they only made about 14 of them, and I don't know too many people with. Back in the day, I seen like 3 people with them, and pretty much any guy I know with one anymore today, smoking that cigarette. Oh, shit. Fucking. Anyway. Yeah, it was like 14 of them. The only other guy I know is, he's from South Africa. He has a supercharger. Me and him's the only ones I know with the Alpine supercharger, which the Alpine was made in South Africa. They did the twin setup. You guys ever want to look that up? I think they still have their page up. Showed some of the stuff that they sold. It's obviously all out of business now, but yeah, he passed away of brain cancer. Guy that ran Alpine. I can't remember his name back in the day on forums. Was it something Dick? Something Dick. He was the one who was doing a supercharger. He had a supercharger. Actually, I think this one was his supercharger, to be honest with you. And this guy bought it. But yeah, they didn't make many of them. I got this one right here. Not sure if it'll focus. That's the one I'm going to put in. And then you got this one in here, which goes into the turbo. You can use that one if you want it. Or the smash plate. We're going to use the smash plate when it's a little bit bigger than the one that goes into the turbo. We're going to run that one. This time we'll have plenty of oil. That was my fault, guys. We'd be out boosting. We got shitty weather here today, too. It was freezing rain earlier. I hope that they don't go out and put any salt or stones on the road. If they do that, guys, I already got that rust on my car. I can't take it out. I mean, I'm sorry, but my car has to be fixed. And trust me, I'm the most disappointed out of anybody if I can't take that car out. I mean, I will if it rains. Like, we get some rain in between and stuff like that, but man, where I'm at, rust just eats car to pieces. My car has only ever seen a few snowstorms, you know. For 7 years of its life, it might have seen some snowstorms. After that, it's never seen none. I don't even take it out in the fucking rain. That's what makes me so mad. Hell, guys, I probably put 3,000 miles in the car in the last 6 years. Or quarter-mile runs. A lot of nitrous runs. I used to have it NA for a little while. I always had motor. I had some head work and everything. Then I sold the head. What did I trade? I traded that for something. Head had a lot of miles on it, so if I trade something, it's probably on its way out. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. You know, you just never know. But yeah, it's I don't know. That's pretty cool, I think, guys. I mean, it's rare as shit. Rare as hell. But like I said, I wouldn't mind making some of these plug and plays. If anybody's interested at all, I mean, I'm not gonna do like one. If I'm going to do it, it's going to have to be, say, 5. If we can get 5 people to do it. And if anybody's interested in some group buys, if you guys want, I'll make up like a list of stuff, and we'll probably have to get like between 10 people. I don't know. I'm afraid we don't even got. Probably I'm only one that's willing to pay for a lot of this stuff. So, but if anybody is willing to want to do like group buys, we're probably gonna have to take 10 of us for these RDs. But we could do some group buys on Colt cams. I mean, because you ain't gonna find shark racing ones, guys. You're just not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to find a set. But I doubt if it'll ever happen. If you ask me, Colts will probably outperform the Sharks anyway. They want 400 for them Canadian. You know, for us to ship them and back, we get them back. Man, that wind is bad today. It was like 80 degrees here today. I don't want to get into that, but like, I'm getting off track here. But you know, maybe if we got 10 of us to do that, maybe he'll take off 100, or maybe not 100 anyway. Maybe $50 or something. We all get them for $350. You know, that's a big savings. You know, you're looking at what, $1,000, $500 savings, $500 savings. We could do that. Anybody else wants to make power? Got the DSM clutch conversion. Alternator relocation kit, which is nice. So you get the heat away from your alternator, put it in the back. We can do group buys on that. 500 to 1,000 horsepower axles. I think that guy still does the axles. That'd be awesome to do a group buy on that. God, this wind is bad. You guys hear that wind? I mean, it is like... But yeah, what's up, race car? She's always buy parts, aren't you, race car? But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. I thought you guys found that pretty interesting. I think I'm gonna tune it a little bit on the AEM FIC because I gotta tear it out and resolder and do all that shit. I'll probably put this in the RD for a while just to get used to the tuning of it, you know, and then put it into the Rd2 come spring maybe, because I gotta get in there because I hate that's what sucks, guys. You see all these pins with that piece of shit AEM, you gotta come in and hack your wiring. So I got a shitload of stuff in there I gotta fix now. I'll have to heat shrink it and all that, so we ain't gonna want to do that till come spring. I'm gonna get a wood stove, so I might do it this winter anyway. I'll probably do it this winter, actually. I'll put a wood stove out in my garage so I can actually work without being cold all the time. I mean, I work out there in the blistering ass cold. One year I was out there, it was minus 10 degrees. That was the worst ever. And I actually got a kerosene heater and put it out there. Put my tarps out there. I gotta get new tarps so when destroying my tarps. I need to build doors, but it's expensive. I got cars to build. I got priorities in cars. I got a lot of stuff I gotta fix, some outbuildings and whatnot. But yeah, now I'm rambling, talking about my life story here. Oh, we got another one of them GK air temp sensors. Needed another one because we're gonna end up boosting RD, and even if we don't, even if we get a supercharger, we'll probably put this in anyway, just because it threads in instead of just pushing. I don't know what else to say. I guess it's there's the video that I'll probably post before this one. Yeah, I will post it before this one with the Honda. That generic plate that they give you is the reason why it didn't work. Get out! No, hey, watch this. Rare parts, girl. is there any reason it didn't? So I'm going to look to see if they got an adapter for it, and then we're going to give that eBay air pressure adjustable fuel pressure regulator boost reference. We're going to give it a shot, give it a review, and see what it does. But the first attempt was a fail. And thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Thumbs up. Take care. Stay warm.